And now to the tension on Capitol Hill. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky was in Washington yesterday looking to get more funding to fight Russia. And House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is dealing with right-wing members of his party who refuse to budge on demands that could cause a government shutdown. Our Nikole Killion is following these stories and more for us. Good morning, Nikole.
Hey, good morning to you, Chanel. And this really is a race against time. The House abruptly canceled its votes. The Senate is already gone for this long weekend, but lawmakers in both chambers are continuing to work on a path forward.
With 8 days to go, a lack of consensus in Congress over government spending.
What we're asking for is to fund government for the next month so it doesn't shut down.
As tensions build,
look, I think there's frustration all through the conference.
Work in the House has virtually ground to a halt, with House Republicans debating whether to ditch plans for a short-term funding fix in favor of a package of longer-term spending bills.
I think the path forward is pass a dadgum budget like we're supposed to do.
The resolution is not adopted.
But in recent days, an attempt to do just that with a bill to fund the Defense Department failed to advance 3 separate times.
We need the extreme MAGA Republicans to get their act together in the civil war.
The divisions were on full display as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the Capitol Thursday. Zelensky met with the full Senate, but only a few leaders in the House, with Speaker Kevin McCarthy turning down a request for a joint meeting for all lawmakers.
We don't have the time. I raised issues with them. We're very concerned about accountability.
So far, House Republicans have refused to include any new Ukraine aid in a potential spending package.
I have red lines, and mine are no funding for the war in Ukraine.
But Senate GOP leaders want it included, although support is softening.
We're going to have to listen to our constituents because the broad support that they had a year ago is kind of weakening.
I think United States of America.
President Biden has requested $24 billion in supplemental assistance from Congress for the war-torn country.
I'm counting on the good judgment of the United States Congress. There's no alternative.
Meantime, CBS News has learned that the Biden administration will hold its first calls with federal agencies starting today to prepare and review policies for a potential shutdown. Chanel?
And so, Nikole, how can the government prepare for this moment? What are they doing right now?
Well, keep in mind, we've kind of been through this fire drill so many times before, so this is really more like standard procedure and protocol, right? I mean, we're about a week out from this potential shutdown. Obviously, the government's due to run out of funding by September 30th. And so, typically around that week mark is when, these check-in calls kind of have to happen with agencies to make sure their policies are up to date, to make sure the protocols are in place, and to just make sure everyone's on board with kind of how to walk through those procedures of a potential shutdown. Obviously, the hope is that this doesn't happen, but still, all of these federal agencies have to be prepared and have to send out guidance to the federal workforce.
And Nikole, it seems like this comes obviously at a time where there's some instability in the House. We're hearing some conservatives are calling to remove House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Is it going to be difficult to pass a budget while Republicans have this sort of division brewing in their party?
Well, we're kind of watching this in real time. So, it really is kind of day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. I mean, right now, obviously, it seems after a series of discussions yesterday that Republicans are trying to get on the same page here. A lot of concerns that many of these conservative members have is, they feel that Kevin McCarthy gave too much away in that debt limit deal. And so they're trying to kind of hew back to some of the things that they wanted in that in terms of, holding spending to certain top lines. And so today, for instance, we expect the Rules Committee to meet. They're now going to take up about 4 different appropriations packages for defense, for Homeland Security, for agriculture, and other, I believe, the State Department. But that is an attempt by some Republicans to try to quell these concerns of conservatives. But it really does seem like nothing is good enough. And that is why there is so much frustration within the conference, because some of these more far-right members really seem intent on, leaving that threat of removing the speaker out there no matter what he does.
And Nikole, lawmakers also seem to be divided on the issue of giving more aid, more funding to Ukraine. Explain why.
Well, again, it kind of goes to this spending issue in terms of talking to a lot of Republicans, both in the House and the Senate. I mean, even some Senate Republicans, for instance, who have typically supported funding from Ukraine are questioning more, where is this money going? What is the accountability here? Those are certainly some of the questions that House Speaker Kevin McCarthy put to the president during that meeting with House leaders yesterday. So, it's more about the checks and balances and really understanding also kind of where the fight is in Ukraine. Obviously, this is a war that has gone on for some 20 months. And so there is a bit of fatigue among lawmakers and the public. Some of them saying they're hearing from their constituents that they really feel that, there needs to be more scrutiny around these funding requests.
Okay, Nikole, thanks so much.
You bet.